5 Stoic tips for handling job loss.
Greetings. I am Epictetus. In my time I was born a slave. I had no job to lose because I owned nothing. And yet, even when I was beaten, sold, and cast out, I learned something that made me free. The only true possession is your mind and your virtue. Today, you may have lost your job, perhaps to layoffs, automation, or a company downsizing. You fear bills, the mortgage, the future. But let me tell you, you have lost an income, not your identity. I will share with you 5 lessons to face this moment with strength, lessons that sustained me through chains and exile, adapted for your modern life. When the company cuts your position, you think, I've lost everything. But tell me, did they take your reason? Your ability to act with courage? I once said, you may chain my leg, but not my will. A job is an external thing. Your judgment, that is internal. And that is where your power lies. So when you see that email saying, we regret to inform you, do not surrender your peace to a line of text. Instead, ask, what is in my control now? Update your skills, rewrite your resume, send new applications. Your energy belongs here, not in rage against what you cannot change. You can't stop the company from outsourcing to AI. You can't stop the economy from shrinking. But you can choose what you learn next, what you do next. In my day, men thought status gave them worth. Consuls, senators, generals. And today, you measure worth by job titles on a glowing screen. But I tell you, it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about things. Losing a job is not disgrace. Thinking you are nothing without it, that is the disgrace. When you open LinkedIn and see everyone announcing promotions, remember this. Fortune lifts men up only to drop them again. True dignity does not come from titles, but from character. If your friends flaunt new jobs on Instagram, let them. A job is not virtue. Likes and comments cannot make you good or bad. I taught my students, when you kiss your child, whisper, tomorrow he may die. Not to be morbid, but to be ready. Apply this to your modern life. Every job is temporary. Technology changes, industries collapse, companies fall like sandcastles. Did you think you were safe because your badge unlocked the door yesterday? The truth. You never owned security. You borrowed it. So what is wisdom? To prepare while you have plenty. Build skills. Save money. Learn to live with less. For the man who expects fortune's blows never fears them. AI can replace jobs overnight. Whole departments vanish after a merger. Don't cling to certainty. Train yourself to adapt. When Rome exiled me, I did not curse the gods. I thanked them. For exile gave me time to teach and write. So too, your job loss hides a gift. Ask yourself, what can I do now that I could not before? Learn a new trade. Start that business. Spend time with your children. Rebuild your life closer to your true values. I have said, difficulties show what men are. This is not the end of your path. It is a bend in the road. Walk it boldly. The layoffs that free you from a toxic workplace may be your chance to pivot into a career you love. Many fortunes began after a pink slip. Why do you despair over money, status, lifestyle? Does a tree curse the wind for blowing its leaves away? It yields, because that is nature's law. Freedom is not found in having much, but in needing little. If you fear poverty more than vice, you have lost already. I tell you this. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Reduce your desires, and no misfortune can harm you. If losing your job means selling the second car or canceling streaming subscriptions, so be it. Trade luxury for peace, and you will never be poor. Before we part, let us recall the 5 lessons that will make you unshaken in the face of job loss. First, control what you can control. Your thoughts, your actions, your choices. These are yours. Second, do not judge yourself by fortune. A job is an external thing, not your worth. Third, prepare for uncertainty. Hold lightly what is not yours: security, wealth, even comfort. Fourth, see opportunity in adversity. The obstacle is not the end, it is the way. And fifth, live according to nature, not wealth. Desire less and you will always be rich. Write these truths where you can see them. Read them when fear whispers to you. For these are not mere words, they are armor for the soul. You have lost a job, not your reason. You have lost a paycheck, not your power. Say this to yourself: what is mine cannot be taken. For what is truly yours, your judgment, your virtue, your will, these remain. Guard them well, and you will be free in every circumstance. Go now and live, not in fear, but in strength.